I can't believe that my customers still are asking for discounts, and they're always trying to see what deal they can get, and they're always trying to get cheaper. And it just, they don't appreciate, they don't respect me. This is a common phenomenon I've seen in a lot of younger businesses, or businesses sometimes have been around for a while, that don't realize the customer isn't responsible for this. It's your responsibility to handle it well. The customer and you are always going to try to get a better deal. They're always going to want to get higher value, more discount, everything. Your job is to be comfortable with them asking and you communicating the value. Let me tell you a story about this in my own experience with working with businesses. I used to do computer repair before I got into success coaching, and I was in Farrington Village, and this client that had tracked me down and vetted me over a long period of time, I'm finished working on her computer, and her first name was Lola, and she said to me, "Couldn't you do better? We're on a fixed income. Can you do a better price?" Well, I had already talked about the price before. We'd gone over it. And then in that moment, I realized I was kind of annoyed, kind of offended. I had given really high value and everything else. I went, wait a second. This is a chance for me to practice, because my Aikido instructor always told me that his goal was, if he trained me well and I was in a back alley somewhere and people were trying to threaten me and I needed to use my Aikido, I'd view the moment as an opportunity to practice. At that moment with Lola, I realized, this is a chance to practice. So I paused and I thought for a moment, and I said, Lola, if I gave you a discount, then I wouldn't be around in the future when you need my help. This is part of my business. This is how I take care of my family. And I don't charge any more than I believe is necessary to not only give you the best quality service and value, but also guarantee that my business will be around when you want to contact me again and need further help. And then I was quiet. And then she'd write the check. And this happened over and over and over. And I almost looked forward to it. I almost looked forward to that moment when Lola would say, "Can't you do a little better?" And then over the years, I became more and more detached from this part of me that was ridiculously offended that she wanted a bigger value. We all want a bigger value. But sometimes when we're on the business end and we're giving the best value we have this part of us that absurdly gets offended when somebody asks for a better value. What I invite you to do is, if you're a business owner, is find your way to practice this. Find your Lola. Next time you have a customer that says, "Can't you do better?" Pause. Re-communicate the added value you provide. And explain, this is what I offer. I give the best possible value I can. I'm always committed to doing it. And I'm committed to being around to help you and other customers in the future. And then just smile and pause. Give them that pregnant pause and let them realize that you're committed to giving value. You're committed to appreciating what it is. Because often when we think someone else doesn't respect us enough, it's because we don't respect ourselves enough. It's not their job. It's our job to start over here. It's our job to communicate the value to our customer. It's our job to let them know what value they gained. I hope you find this useful. This is just a real simple tip that I found over the years that many businesses, especially starting out, really need to understand and practice and develop that muscle. When they ask for cheaper, it doesn't mean it's offense to you. They're just doing their part. Your part is to communicate your value, hold your ground, and make sure that you're letting them know what great value you've provided them so they will appreciate it as well. This is Martin Brossman, and thanks for the opportunity to share this story with you. And I look forward to hearing how you have learned about appreciating your value and responding to customers in a compassionate and positive way when they ask for a cheaper deal.